Hey everyone, it's me, Ruby Collins, and it's it's anytime I get on the camera, it's always been a while since I've been making a video, so I apologize, but it is what it is. As you guys know, some of you know, I have 3 children, 3 boy children. So the only thing I know is how to put up my fists and fight, because I was raised with 4 brothers and myself. So I was the only girl. My mom's sister has 7 boys and 1 girl. So I'm used to being around a lot of boys, a lot of guys, and you know, I used to work in a police department, a lot of men. So, I'm used to being around men. But my boys, oh Lord Jesus, have mercy. My boys, when they were younger, it was so much easier. So much easier because you can get them to do whatever you want them to do. Bully them around and they will do what you have to do, what they're supposed to do. Now as they're older, and I don't mean bully them, but as a parent, you let them know. You have rules, this is what you're supposed to do, blah, blah, blah. You break it, you get your ass whipped. End of story. Right? However, now that they're older, it's like, Jesus Christ, oh my gosh, come on. It's like, Lord, have mercy. My mom said, Ruby, y'all need to be praying for them boys. You need to be praying for them. Just pray them up because they're going to turn to be doctors and lawyers someday. And the presidents of the United States. And I believe that. I sincerely believe that. And I have to say it. Because honestly, what comes out my mouth is completely the opposite. And I hate to think that, not that they're going to be criminals or anything like that, but I mean, do you have anything in between that head of yours, like that brain? What is it made out of? Concrete? Or do you actually use it to think? It is like ridiculous. Common sense. I'm afraid for them to walk the streets by themselves because if they're not using common sense in the house, imagine. I'm like, really? So I'm really having some real challenging experiences with these boys, and it's very frustrating. It is extremely frustrating. I don't want to call them thieves because they like to pick up things and without asking that don't belong to them. But I was just looking for, what was I looking for? I was looking for, what is it? Oh gosh. Anyway, whenever it's missing, I know who to go to. And then I go to them and I say, who touched my hairbrush? Who moved this? Who moved that? Nobody knows. No one knows. Do you know how aggravating that is? I mean, like, really? I'm trying to think. I was just... the battery for my Canon camera. I had 2 of them. And I specifically remember putting them in the closet because I wanted to be organized. And this closet has a lock on it. But some weird something, and it disappeared. I mean, the lock broke because it was actually about to break, but it wasn't broken yet, and all of a sudden now the lock was broke. And so now the closet can't lock, so they can always go into this closet. This closet has like cameras and just little random things that you just want to put away so you don't want anyone else to touch. Nevertheless, my battery for the Canon camera that I have is missing. I have 2 of them, and 1 is missing. So I turned that closet inside out. I looked everywhere inside that closet. It's a little cabinet, and I cannot find it. So I'm really, really upset. I'm frustrated because I know I'm going to ask them, and nobody knows where it's at. So pray for me because these boys, I mean, they're amazing. Alright, so I mentioned some things I'm not too happy about with them, but they're also very talented musicians, and that was the plan. Anytime someone asks me, oh, you got 4 boys, they're going to be basketball players. No, that's my band. Okay? So I am looking for this battery, and I can't seem to find it. But I do have 3 boys who, anytime I ask them a question, like, they don't know anything. And it's very aggravating. So, have any advice? Take care. Love you all. Bye-bye.